20s are for
growth, falling in love, and taking risks. You can't waste them.
Not your golden years. See more, do more, and be more.
Hi, welcome back to my 20s diary. We're on goal number 12, be present and recuperate. And a fun way I like to practice being mindful and being present is doing a fun, thoughtful activity where we get to think about something. So last video we did makeup therapy and we talked about goals and motivation. So this time I'm going to be painting my nails and we will be talking about identity in your 20s. I found a through line between me painting my nails and my self-identity, and I want to explain it. We can share some ideas on identity in our 20s. So yay, let's get into it. If you look at these three colors, you can practically see they're kind of the same color. And I've been painting my nails the same color, specifically this one. I've been painting it this one. It's actually super gorgeous. Like, I love it so much. I saw it on Pinterest and I had actually, whoa, now that I think about it, I've been painting my nails this color for 3 years, but I had this saved previously for like at least like 5 years. Every single time I passed it in my nail section, I was like, oh, I love that color. And then when I finally got it, I was like, this is my color. And it has been 3 years. That's a pretty big, for the people who do their nails often, you know, like you've stuck to one color for 3 years. Yeah. And then recently I've started delving into different variations. So I have this one, I love this one. So I got this one, I realized it's too pink, it's not my style. And I got this one, it's slightly too pale. If you see, like, there's more of a cool tone undertone to this one, but painting this underneath this has worked out. So we're gonna do that today. And then maybe I'll do one nail with my OG just to show you guys the vibe. Yeah, so let's talk self-identity in your 20s using nail polish as a connecting factor, the main thesis. The main reason why I think I do this, paint my nails the same color, is because in my 20s, I feel like I have really clung to the idea that I am meant to be exploring different things, try new hobbies. I'm trying on new friends, new friend groups, new hairstyles, new careers. There's just a lot of change in your 20s and a lot of exploring. So nothing's really ever feeling too concrete. You always can feel like you can either level up, you're maybe going in the wrong direction, you need to switch your ways or something of that nature, right? Nothing ever feels permanent. Like, I'll try something on, I'll put it on, it's a new identity, but then I'll take it off. It's not really completely me. What's that place? I'm always in the dressing room. I'm always trying on new stuff, taking it off. So I haven't really bought anything. And that, like, as a long day of shopping, you're in the dressing room the whole time. You'll definitely start feeling frustrated and a little bit anxious, and you'll be like, I don't know how to shop, nothing fits me. Everyone can resonate with that feeling, right? That's the game, that's the process, that's your 20s. And I love that process, but the dressing room analogy still remains. Like, you're still gonna start feeling anxious when nothing fits. You're like, I ever put a puzzle piece into the self-identity, and I finally have with my nails. I bought this nail polish, I put it on, and I just felt like Goldilocks. I was just like, no, this is perfect. It's not to this, it's not to this. It's just right in the middle. It's exactly, it's like my soul is speaking out loud. These are the nails that make sense, and they're my personality in nails. Like, you see it, be like, that nail color reminds me of you. And I'm like, yes. So I really think the reason why I've stayed painting them the same colors is just because I like the idea of having made a decision about myself. We finally made some progress. The puzzle piece that you are is coming together. Another analogy, if the changing room one doesn't really speak to you, is for painting. It's like working on the same painting, your identity, yourself, for almost 2 decades. And then finally you're like, okay, we're gonna paint her hands pink. I find it rather fulfilling to have grounding truths about yourself. Your 20s can be such a confusing time. That's why people sometimes like to put themselves in like little boxes and stuff, which I don't really like putting myself in boxes because I have that growth mindset that I'm always evolving and changing. But it's still rather fulfilling because it's just like, you know yourself and you're validating what every life experience has brought you to this moment. And then it finally like clicks in your brain. You're like, oh, this is a part of who I am. This is a way I can express myself. Because everyone knows the way you dress, the way you walk, the way you do your hair, that's you expressing who you are. And as my nails, it's like, so since I can paint my nails this color, that means at least in the back of my mind, somewhere, I know a little bit more about who I am, and I found an avenue for me to express it. That's why I really like painting my nails the same color, because it just validates that feeling. It's like, I've made it. We finished one coat. Like, that's so like, yes, that's so nice. Oh, I forgot I was gonna paint one nail one time. Well, whatever. Next one, we'll paint it my original color. So we're gonna do one more layer. Oh, and so my reasoning that I'm allowed to, the reason why I'm allowed to, I just got this like 2 weeks ago, but for like 3 years, only this color pretty much. But I just got these ones 2 weeks ago because I was like, you know what? It's the same color as my other one, but it's like a different finish. So this is really like clear and sparkly. And this is like milky and iridescent, but it's like the same. So I can try on new stuff. Like I can be adventurous. Okay, we're moving on to the second coat now. And now to the worries that I feel like a lot of people would have if they like start doing the same thing every day, is that they'll be stuck. They're like, don't you feel stuck doing the same whatever? And I also attribute that to me having a little bit of a growth mindset, because at the end of the day, I know in my heart, my personality, and the way I move through life is that if there's another thing that will work better, we'll take that option. I will never be obstinate. Okay, we finished another coat. So this is the final. This is the final look pretty much. Let's not get too close on my cuticles. So from here to here. So one more layer on my left hand of the lighter color. I don't think I'm afraid to get stuck or feel stuck or be upset that I'm doing the same thing for such a long time, because I know that I'm always welcome to rebrand. Like, I'm very comfortable rebranding. I'm very comfortable starting anew and just switching up, just one day making a decision. I'm done with that now. It's time for something new. I do that all the time. So just as much as I can stick to something, I can feel that shift in my self-identity to know when things are done, when something has reached the end of the line with you, and I'm done. I'm switching. I'm moving on. And if you see that painting in the back right there, I painted it actually, and I think that's actually the third draft. I just kept restarting, and in fact, the blue, that's the blue back there, is just painter's tape, because I restarted so much that the background was like not letting up on texture, so I just covered the whole thing up and I restarted, and I came to the final product that I love so much because I love birthdays. So that's what I mean. You gotta be comfortable with change, and then by then you can be comfortable making a decision. That makes sense. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks about people being like, help me choose my signature blank. Like signature hair, signature dressing style, signature makeup, eyeliner, everything, literally every single little thing. And I can always help you choose my favorite. And then in the comments, it'll be 17,000 people choosing each different photo. There's no consensus. So that's another thing that I really want to harp on, and especially in your 20s, is like a journey. It's a journey, and your signature something is a compounding effect of every single life decision and life moment and experience that you've had that internally makes you align with whatever it is. So this kind of reminds me a little bit of my favorite hat when I was a kid, and it kind of reminds me of the fact that I stopped wearing pink because I didn't want to be so girly, and it reminds me, you know what I mean? So then now I'm like, okay, I'm accepting those parts of myself, and whatever, these are my nails. These are my nails, and my nails are me. So it's really internal and really compounding. So that's why you shouldn't just like go with what's popular. It has to be something that speaks to you. And you'll feel it. You'll kind of be on the same frequency, the same vibration of what it is. And something can be your signature style for years and years and years and years and years and years. And maybe one day I'll wake up when I'm 30 and I will want bright red brick nails. You know what I mean? Be comfortable with the change and whatnot, but know that it's internal and it's going to come from different experiences that you had that slowly make you start to value different things, because people value different things, which informs their decision making. So you can make a decision, that sticks, but just know that it's your decision. We don't have the same mental framework. We don't have the same needs and desires and values that make us want to do something the same as you. It won't feel right. It won't mesh well with you. It won't fit right. It's not Goldilocks. I hope that's a fun lesson. And anytime someone's trying to put something on you, or there's a major trend that's happening and they're like, this is what's in style, and it doesn't stick with you, it's not for you. You can brush it off. This just helps me, like this type of mentality, that when I find whatever is meant for me, I'll resonate with it, and I'll see something from like my past and it'll remind me of something that I really care about, and then that's why I'll gravitate towards it. Will help me stay out of like trend cycles. They're like, what do they say? Corduroy is back. Since when? So this also really helps me in this overconsumption world right now that we're living in. And also, you like signature. Signature is pertaining to you. Your signature shouldn't look like somebody else's signature. Your thumbprint can also be used as a signature. It's to your eye can, you know what I mean? It should be internal. I think we're in a rush, especially in our 20s, to have something and just know something about ourselves, just like anything, please. But if it's not right, it's not right. Also, the process makes it even more special, because it's like, well, I tried this. Oh, let me show you all the nails that I have tried before. And be like, girl, you knew you liked pink. I didn't even know I liked pink. But anyways, so I have these. Don't fall out. But I have all these other nail colors that I tried before that are not even in the same realm. This deep red, darker red, bright blue. You know what I mean? So me going through the process of having all these experiences and trying new stuff and being open towards it has led me to find the right signature thing. So just be open, be comfortable with change, be present so you can know when something's resonating with you for a specific reason. And yeah, and then we'll find our signature style. I can't wait to find something else signature about myself. I have to wait. It's gonna be, I don't know, it might be in 5 years, it might be in 3 years. We're done. There's no rush. So I hope that was a fun topic to speak about. It was running through my mind as I was painting my nails. I was like, why do I do this? And you have to ask yourself, then you can realize more a little bit about yourself. And that's everything about your 20s, just exploring, you know what I mean? Trying new things, see more, do more, be more, enrichment. So main takeaway is what I'm trying to say is, the reason I paint my nails the same color for almost 4 years now is the fact that it's an artifact of me knowing a little bit more about who I am, and that can change, but I'm comfortable with change. So that's why I'm super happy about this realization. So let me know if anyone else does any signature things. Everyone's trying to find their signature something, and the way I felt it, I don't know, it just felt like me. As you can see, my doors are the same color. I'm a little bit obsessed with this color in my glasses right now, but this preceded every other color that popped up in my room because I moved in here just like for a couple months ago. So anyways, okay, bye guys. Remember, you're entirely up to you. See more, do more, be more, be present, and recuperate.